and today I'm going to be showing you how to format your document into an MLA format paper. Today I'm just going to discuss how you will be writing the heading, and this is what you need to do when you write your documents in class or when you type them. So first thing is to make sure that your cursor is on the left. So it's this little flashing line. It needs to be on the left because this is where you will be writing your information. The next thing you need to make sure is that you double space your document. So you click on this icon and click on 2. Every time that you switch lines, it's going to double space it. Another thing that's very important is you make sure you have the correct fonts. The traditional one is Times New Roman. Okay, so you gotta make sure you have Times New Roman, and here is for the font size, so make sure that you have it on 12 so that when you start typing, everything is correct. So the first thing is you need to type your name, first and last name. Then you click enter or return. Then you are going to write your teacher's name. And again, you click return or enter. The next thing is you're going to identify the type of assignment you're doing. Is it an essay? Are you writing a short story? Are you doing a test? I don't know. Whatever it is, you always identify. And you press return again. And then you include the date. The date is something very important that you need to remember. The way you write it is at first you include the number, the date. In this case, today is the 14th. So I type 14 and then the month, September, and it is 2017. Okay, so this is how you do it in MLA format. Then you press enter once again, and now you need to move the cursor, this cursor here, to the center. To do that, you're going to click on center align. So notice how the cursor moved to the center, and now you're going to type the title of your document. Whatever it is, you will type it there. Okay, so click enter or return once again, and you left align it to once again, and notice how the cursor is back to the beginning. Now, after you formatted your heading, if your document was more than 2 pages or more than 1 page, you need to have page numbers. So you're going to double click in the header area, and then this occurs. It changes to the header. Notice that the cursor is on the left still, but when we are structuring something in MLA format, it needs to be on the right. So to do that, I'm going to click on page number up here on the left. Click page number, and it gives me an option for the position, top of the page in the header. Notice I cannot change this because I'm already in the header zone of the document. So that's okay. You just leave it there. Now the alignment. It's asking me whether I want it in the right. If you notice here, you have an example of how it would look. It's already in the right, and this is the correct position. If you want it in the left, notice how it changes to the left. If you want it in the center, it moves to the center. But again, that is not MLA format. You want it MLA format, it needs to be in the right. So you're going to click OK once you make your selection. And there you go. There's your page number. But let me show you something. What if I have another page and all I see is your page number. That's not what I want. I want to make sure that the page is identified because your second page will not include a heading. It's only going to include your text and the page number, but it needs to be identified. So what I do is I double click in this area so that the cursor moves here, and then I type my first initial. Whoa, I moved. Okay, type my first initial, which is L, period, and then my last name. This will help me identify all my pages, and I also need to make sure that the font matches what I have in the header and the rest of the text. So again, I will go back home. Notice how I highlighted my name. I clicked back home, and then I click on the down arrow and see Times New Roman. Click on it, and automatically my font's changed. So now my paper is formatted in MLA format. So I close the header. And just to show you that this is going to come out in every page without a heading, I'm going to click Return. And remember, this has to be left aligned. So I'm going to continue to click Return. So I'm pressing it on the keyboard continuously until I create a new page. There it is. Notice that the new page does not have a heading and it does not have a title, but it definitely includes my name, my initial and my last name, and the page number. And it's going to continue on doing this till I finish typing my text. And this is what you need to do every time that you construct your headings in MLA format. If you have any questions, make sure you click on the contact page so you can ask and I can get back to you. Thank you for watching.